This week, an AWS notice could force migration and reshape 2026 budgets. A long-standing service is moving to maintenance, and a popular platform service is entering sunset, with a clock already ticking. Stay to the end for the specific services, key dates, and a FinOps playbook to avoid surprise spend. But before starting with the AWS update, we are going to begin with Oracle. This is the first time that we feature them in the FinOps updates, and it's because they have released their Universal Credits plan. What are these universal credits and why they are important for FinOps? So what you need to really know is that it's an annual prepaid credit pool usable across regions and services with some exclusions, and it includes discounted pricing and unused credits expire at term, so minimum 2 months. Basically, what a savings plan will consist on AWS or similar in Azure or GCP, so take it as a savings plans. And they are the overages are in months monthly, or you can add credits. And multi-cloud universal credit support Oracle database at AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. So why is it important for FinOps? Well, you can now make commitments based on your spend, which is great for having some discount on stable workloads. You have also to check the region and services, what is available and what's not. And also, as any commitment strategy, you need to watch for the expiry risk. So this is very important for FinOps, as a new provider includes another commitment, and of course you know that commitments are one of the most important ways to reduce your cost in Oracle Cloud, so definitely take a look at that. And if you are using Oracle, I would suggest to take a look at the discounts that this new feature provides. And now moving to Azure, we are going to have a quick update from Azure that they have the Carbon Aware API management now on public preview, so for anyone looking forward to have more details on their green ops strategy in Azure, this is an important update. What's new with that is the carbon intelligent routing and traffic shaping based on real-time carbon intensity via context. So you can have the deployment, sustainability info, current carbon intensity. Then you can adjust caching, telemetry, and rate limits, and you can also steer to lower carbon backends. So now you can tie your API AA cost to sustainability KPI, so you can quantify the sustainability impact your deployment has. So this is a very important effort, especially for companies reporting this type of stats. I think this is mostly reported especially in Europe. So I think this is a huge step. Hopefully this will be available for GA soon, and very important to those that are using Azure right now. Okay, so now we start with AWS. We start with the new FinOps for GenAI training that has been provided by the Cloud Financial Management team. So what's included in this update? There are 5 1-hour FinOps for GenAI courses and Refresh Fundamentals and Optimization courses. This covers Bedrock, SageMaker, EC2 for GenAI, Amazon Q, and it provides you guidance on visibility, controls, budgeting, and optimization. So I would suggest you to take a look at them. I hopefully can take a look at them after the summit, where I have more time after organizing this huge event that we're going to have. So you can register in the link in the description below, and definitely take a look at that. And if you do it before I do, please provide me some comments in the section below. Continuing on with the updates, you have now instant regional resource search with the Resource Explorer. So you have now better resource discovery using the Resource Explorer in AWS. This update requires minimal permissions via AWS Resource Explorer, such as read-only access or AWS read-only access. You can search by console, unified search, and the CLI and SDK. So if you want to check the full inventory, the complete setup requires creating a service link role, enable cross region search in console, or via create Resource Explorer setup API. No extra charge were supported. So FinOps use basically faster allocation, inventory reconciliation, and audits ahead of migration and commitment decision. You can now easily search the resources with this tool, and it's way easier to locate them. So if you want to govern them, I would definitely take a look at this new update. And continuing on with AWS Config, now we have 3 new resources available, which are AWS API Gateway V2 integration, AWS CloudTrail Event Data Store, and AWS Config Store QA. They are auto-recorded if all resource type is enabled, and it's available in rules and aggregators. So if you are using this kind of resources, please take a look, because you can now configure them in AWS Config. Okay, now a new update from the Cloud Intelligence Dashboard team, the team from Yuri and his group. He will be on the summit as well, so definitely take a look at his talk. And so the new update that we have is the Elasticsearch to extended support cost projection. So if you are using this tool, you can now have the projection estimated in your cost intelligence dashboard. So definitely take a look at that. So for the update requirements, the data collection needs to be on version 3.2.0 plus, and you can have a forced recursive update and custom visuals be overridden. So please take a backup first. You have a series of Python commands that you need to run the update. All will be included in the update. So now you can forecast extended support cost across more services to inform about upgrades versus paying extended support decision. This is very important, especially if you are using this kind of legacy systems that will go into extended support. Okay, so as almost every week we have a new update in terms of instances is the EC2 M8a Instance release in new regions. The specs are the 5th generation AMD EPYC up to 4.5 GHz and up to 30% higher performance and up to 19% better price performance versus the previous family version M7a, and a 45% more memory bandwidth. In terms of availability, you have it available on US East 2, US West 2, EU South 2, Spain, of course. It's on demand and savings plan and spot. For the FinOps, if you are using it in memory intensive workloads such as Java, database deployments, or anything like that, you can do this family upgrade so that you can encourage your performance and price increments. And also it's good that it's on-demand savings plan and spot, so you can use it for any of those modes. Definitely upgrade your family as always, and if you can automate it so that your workloads are way more efficient in AWS. Continuing with the updates, the WorkSpaces core managed instances is expanding to 5 new regions, which are US East 2, Malaysia region, Hong Kong regions, the United Arab Emirates, and the Spain region. We have a lot of updates in Spain. This is great for us. And the partners that are working there are Citrix, Workspot, LeoStream, and Vision. So now for commercials, you can apply existing discounts and savings plan, and you can pay for compute plus hourly core fee. So basically for FinOps it's more BDI migration options with infra in your account, so you can optimize now your concurrency and your licensing. Okay, so now we are ready to the big AWS update, but before that we want to tell you something. Is your cloud spending out of control and reducing your business innovation? It's not a problem of your teams, it's a strategic one. Cost management model has changed in the cloud. Learn how to turn every dollar spent in the cloud into a competitive advantage at the FinOps Weekly Summit 2025. We'll give you all the keys to controlling your costs and bringing more value to your business. 2 days of talks where FinOps experts will teach you how to reduce your cloud cost. Will be 12 hours of content and networking to help you establish a culture of financial and engineering efficiency. Do you really want to take control of your cloud cost? Register now and secure your spot. Join us the 23rd and the 24th of October at 3 p.m. European time, 9 a.m. US Eastern time. You will find all the information in the link below. Limited seats are available, so see you inside. So finally, the AWS update that everyone is talking about is the service deprecations and the lifecycle updates that will impact our budgets for 2026. What has AWS announced? So a set of services features have been moved into 3 lifecycle categories. So maintenance, sunset, and end of support. So what are the critical dates and the rules? So for maintenance, no access for new customers starting November 7, 2025. For the sunset, typical timelines are about 12 months. And AWS is going to be listing a specific date of end operations or support dates per service. Some examples of the services that are going to each of these are basically moving to maintenance. It's Amazon Cloud Directory, Amazon Glacier, Amazon S3, Object Lambda, and others. And entering sunset is Amazon FinSpace and AWS Proton. And finally, end of support. There are a lot of items that are called out in the AWS list. We will leave the link in the complete update that AWS has released. What is important from FinOps here. You have 12 months to migrate of sunset services, so definitely take a look at those if you are impacted, and also the ones especially that are going to maintenance, because it's going to be close date. It's almost like less than a month, so definitely take a look at that. And of course, the budget impacts that we have. So we have migration spikes, the potential dual run cost, the refactor and replatform, the trade-offs, the commitment exposure with your savings plans or your RIs, and the vendors that are going to be impacted by these services being available or not. If you like our updates, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. That has been all for this week. I think you have a lot of work to do and to review, especially with this new AWS update. So thanks for seeing us this week, and I see you in the summit. See you. Bye bye.